we recently visited another county's collection. On display in a building that once housed a general store are the items belonging to the Union County Museum located in Cobden.
Cobden was laid out in 1857 as a village, primarily because of the Illinois Central Railroad, which had gone through this part of the state in about 1854. At the time, fruits and vegetables were just beginning to be raised in this area, and people noticed the difference in the quality of the fruits and vegetables that were raised here. And it was soon determined that a lot of it had to do to the soil, the kind of soil that was here in Union County, and then of course to the more mild climate that we have. People from New England and other people who were interested in the growing of orchards and of vegetables started coming to the area. They started experimenting, shipping things out for the first time, strawberries, tomatoes, peaches, that sort of thing, and found that all of those fruits and vegetables were readily received, particularly in the Chicago markets. So they bought up a lot of land and they did a lot of experimentation. Parker Earl, for example, is credited by the Illinois Central Railroad with developing the prototype of what eventually became the refrigerated railroad car. So Cobden can claim that as the birthplace. Other people, such as George Eade and his family. Eade was a master at developing machinery and repairing machinery. He developed the stapling machine, which was used to actually close the baskets and strawberry quart containers. Prior to that, tacks were used. So in the early 1890s, with the development of that machine, it totally revolutionized basket making. Barrel making was also very prominent here. So you had a lot of various industries to grow throughout the county as a result of the prominence of the fruits and vegetables.
The museum was originally founded in 1961 by my grandfather and his brother and another gentleman. My grandfather was an amateur archaeologist. He went out and dug up Indian artifacts, and his collection grew so big that he needed a place to put those. So out of his own expense, he bought a building in town and started housing his Indian artifact collection. And then lots of local people loaned and donated things through the years until it just grew into this huge museum with a very impressive collection. And after my grandfather passed away in the 80s, I continued the museum, and a relationship between the Union County Historical Society and the museum developed. And in 2006, everything was turned over officially to the Historical Society after they had renovated a building that they received in 1987. And it just kind of grew and blossomed into what you see today, and the Historical Society has added on to the various collections that we have here, and the Historical Society is very active in preserving Union County history and promoting Union County history, and we purchase and receive lots of donations dealing with local history.
At the time that the Historical Society became involved, the Historical Society had a lot of artifacts as well and no place to store them. So what we basically did in 2006, when the Thomas family donated the contents of the Cobden Museum to the Historical Society, then we meshed those collections and then put out for display to the general public the best of all those collections. We have rotating exhibits during the year, usually 3 or 4 different kinds of things, so that when people in the area, when they come, they don't see just the same thing, that we have different things out on display.
To reach the Union County Museum in Cobden, call 618-893-2865.